Hey everybody, good evening. Happy 4th of July everybody. Hope y'all are doing good. We're getting ready to do some fireworks here after I do this video, and hopefully everybody stays safe. But anyways, I got a couple questions asked in the comments about the strings I was using and my sight. So I'm going to make a separate video on the sight, but first video we're going to talk about the strings. 100% strictly just the strings right now. That's it. So for the strings, I'm using BLOODLINE strings, and it's a company based out of St. Joe, Missouri. My shop, Kevin with Aerodynamics, suggested these strings. He showed me them on his bow, and I kind of fell in love with them because you do not have to wax these bow strings at all. There's no waxing, no nothing. He said if you wax them, you're going to ruin them faster. These already have like a very slick feeling to them, so they feel like they are like pre-waxed. But he also said with that, the reason they're like that is because there's more strands inside the string itself. So it's got like 32 strands instead of the normal 24 or 22 or whatever it is for BCY or gas bowstrings or whatever the case may be. He said there's like 8 more strands of string in here, and it turns it into the same diameter actual string itself, which I thought was really cool. And then I did see in the forums and stuff online about these strings, people complaining about the serving, moving, and slipping. I haven't had any of that problem. The D-loop coming undone or twisting, haven't had any of that problem. Most of the comments and stuff that I saw were from 2023. I hadn't really seen anything in the last 2 years, people posting on forums and stuff on Google about these strings, because I did look it up. I just was kind of curious what other people thought about them. And then they also said they were getting peep would slip up and down, and I haven't had any issues with that either. I sighted this thing in and it works. I haven't had anything shift on me. If there's any issue, it's me, the shooter, not the bow itself. Because if I do mess up at, 80, 90, 100 yards, and I go back and put another arrow in, and then I hit where I'm aiming like I'm supposed to, it's definitely me, not the bow or the string. There hasn't been any loss of draw weight that I've noticed. Nothing significant enough to make me want to go back to gas or any of the other companies. Threads, I've had threads before. I've had gas. ABB, I've had that too. I've tried them all. I haven't, this is the first time I've ever had BLOODLINE, and so far I can say I'm pretty impressed. I have ran probably 500 to 600 arrows through this setup, and no string stretch, no peep movement, no D-loop or serving loss. There's just no real bad things for me, in my opinion, that I've noticed about this set of strings that I've gotten. This is pretty much Kevin down there at Aerodynamics set this up just like this, and it hasn't changed one bit. So everything on here has stayed factory. About the only thing that has happened, but it was like that when I got it, was it did bleed through the black serving, but that's pretty typical when you go with something this bright to bleed through the black like that. But still, I haven't had any problems whatsoever. But that's the BLOODLINE strings, and if you got any questions, let me know. Like I said, you do not wax these strings. You will ruin the strings. Do not wax them. But if you guys got any comments, questions, let me know. Hit me up in the comment section. I'd sure appreciate it if you like and subscribe. Thank you.